Well, welcome to Oregon, everybody. Good to see you here again. I'm up here on a rainy day at the cabin. Wintertime it rains a lot here. If it's not raining, we get snow or ice. So it behooves you to have a good hot fire in your cabin. I'm just telling you. Well, me and Blue just came to the cabin. Have not started a fire today. But I'm going to take you for a walk outside. Here we go. A month or two ago, I put a couple of pieces of tin up on that front wall. I have not finished it yet because the weather has been so horrible. But I got two on, and they're helping protect the moisture and the rain from getting to it. But if you noticed, this metal, I don't know how old it is. It came off an old barn in the area. Probably, I don't know, gosh, 15 miles south of here. That metal was on an old barn, and the reason it's rusty is because of Mount St. Helens. What happened is the ash ate the galvanized off the tin, which made it rust. So when you come to Oregon or anywhere in this part of the northwest area, you'll find out that a lot of the metal roofs on buildings are rusty. And the reason for that is Mount St. Helens ash. It was hard on the metal roofs in the area. Just thought I'd throw that little fun fact out there for you. Day in the life here in Oregon. We got ash just about like everybody else around the area. The other day the wife and I were going down the road. Some guy had a whole bunch of things laying out in front of his shop. Free. Sign said free. I saw this big old slab of marble and I thought, you know what? It's got to be 2 foot by 3.5. Got to be a good inch thick. I thought I could use that up at the cabin somewhere. I will find a home for that marble slab. And it may go on my counter in here in the outdoor kitchen. Well, if it ever gets done, that is. Right now it's the outdoor cluster mess. Yeah, this is what winter does to us in Oregon. When it starts pouring down rain, I gotta find cover. And it's dry in here, thank God. Look at my wood bin, huh? This is my wood bin here at Cabin Time, Oregon. I got one big honkin' dry chunk laying there. And I think that round one on the bottom is also a dry piece. Must be 3-4 feet long now. Man, I tell you what, it's time to get the old chainsaw fired up, folks. Time to get to work. Can't heat the cabin with air. That is one of my cheapo lanterns that I bought. The whole bottom leaks. I told you here a while back I got probably 3 of them to leak. And one guy says, well, you make sure it's empty and dry, you could solder the bottom. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I trust it. I might try it on one just to see what happens. Otherwise, they're going to be parts. I can use the globes, I can take the wicks out. Yeah, lots of valuable parts there. We'll see. We'll see. But I do appreciate everybody making comments and giving me tips on how to fix things, how to repair things, what what kind of fuel goes in them. All that kind of stuff is very important to me. Over the years, I haven't used these things, so it's just kind of nice to get caught up with today's lifestyle. And the proper lifestyle, folks. Lanterns. Who does an old-fashioned, like, blah, blah, blah? Who doesn't like an old-fashioned lantern? There, I said it. Yay! That's a blooper of the day. Well, it's wet up here, and look at all these wet leaves all around my cabin. These are oak leaves. The tree has dropped all of them, and they are a wet mess, but it's better to walk on these than walk on mud, because that's what's underneath here. It's just dry earth, and when it gets wet, it just turns to mud. So yeah, I just leave the leaves lay. till about spring. If there's anything left, I'll rake them all up and get them out of here. Well, there's the woods out there. Check that out. Oh, and I had another tree go down, by the way. Straight ahead. I got 2 down now. I think I got some more coming now. It's just been so damp up here. The trees are just toppling over. The last 2-3 years we've been having an epidemic of that. Not a good thing, by the way. Not a good thing. Oh, Blue, he's hearing something out in the woods. Always got his ear to the woods. Yeah, Blue's favorite spot right here by the door. Gotta love this kiddo. He knows if he's in front of the door, something happens, he'll get him. Blue has gotten a little vicious in his old age, 1.5 years. Very protective. I'm quite surprised. I thought getting him fixed would slow some of that down. On the contraire. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video, but before I do, you'll notice that behind me are a bunch of boards that I've been saving up here on the deck. 2x4s, 2x6s. I got them up underneath the deck dry, and been wanting to start on my railing project. And you guys know where that's at, right? It's right here where this crooked board's at. This crooked board needs to be replaced with a real rail that I haven't done yet, and because it has been so wet and so cold, that project has been on delay. But now that Christmas is out of the way, maybe I can get to it. Oh, Blue, what the heck, where'd you go, bud? There he is. He's a snooping around there. Some bike rider went by and he's barking at him, getting all excited. So anyway, we got lots of things planned for the future for this year. It's kind of like wrapping up some of the things that are going on up here at the cabin. A railing. If you look up ahead, you can see that or not, but I got, I want to wall that in. If you look at that bright sunlight, would you? Sunlight, daylight. But between there and there, I'm going to wall that in. I want to wall that in on top. This down below, I think I'm going to end up putting in a metal wall in here as well, and that'll help protect the deck from getting rained on, even though I did put stuff down to keep the water off. We'll see how that goes. Lots going on, so stay with me this year, folks. Good having you aboard. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching my channel. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I know I tell you that all the time, but I mean it. So remember, live your life carefully, would ya? Adios. We'll see you guys on the next video.